confident wedding photographer, you know what you want, you know how to get it, but how about creating your own style? I'm here to meet a professional wedding photographer, Alison Bounds, who's going to teach us all about using flash and how it can make a huge difference to your wedding photography. Thanks for joining us, Alison. We've covered a lot already in the previous episode. What else are we going to be covering today?
Talking about how to create your own style on wedding photography. We are going to shoot on and off camera speed light and how to create special light with flashes and modify the light.
It's time to get professional, so get your notepads ready. Alison, what a grand location. This is epic. And I can see there's a new equipment there. What is this?
It's a speed light, so it's a Canon EL1. I'm going to use it first in a backlight.
Why would you create something that's stylized like this?
I would like to have another kind of portrait, so I will use flashes to have another proposition and maybe to do a silhouette with my couple, so it's more creative. The first shot is about backlight with only one flash and one on camera, but it's not flashing. It's just the transmitter, and this is the receiver. And then we have a second shoot with two flashes, and the third one is still the transmitter, but not lighting.
And on the speed light, I see that this one's clear, there's nothing there. But that one's got a bit of like a honeycomb attachment. What is this?
It's a modular, so you can use to create a specific light and reduce the angle of the flashes and to have a very specific mood on the portrait with the light.
Amazing. So we have two shots we're taking here, one wide and one tighter shot?
Yeah, the first one is tighter and shoot with a 85 millimeters, and the second one is super wide. I probably shoot at the 15 millimeters, but I'm using the 15 to 35 millimeters.
Alison, so I see we have our happy couple down there ready to be snapped. You're using transmitters now and your camera. What sort of settings are you using?
So now my shutter speed is on 200, aperture 4 and ISO 100.
Amazing, and that's going to compensate the flash when it goes up.
So this one is off, it doesn't light, but the other one, the intensity, it's 1 on 16.
So when it comes to focusing with speed lights, how do you make sure it's in focus every time?
So my camera simulates the light, the exposure, and so it helps me to do the focus, and I just have to shoot and see the result after.
Ah, brilliant. That's very smart. I'm loving this angle. Should we see how we get the shot?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, wow. The flare looks really good.
There's a flare and we have a silhouette.
When you do this kind of shot, obviously you don't have a lot of time with the bride and groom. How do you make sure that you get the shot that you need very quickly so they can get on with their ceremony?
I tried before, so I ask a guest or friend or maybe an assistant to stand, and I put my light and do my test shot before.
You mentioned an assistant. So at this level, is that something that would be useful? Do you need one?
Oh yeah, for example, my assistant can move and switch the flash very quickly for me.
Amazing. So what's next?
I'm going to switch from a second body.
That's easy to switch over, just works.
Yeah, sure. Have a look. It's pretty quick. That's it.
Seconds. Very quick. All right, new location in the same building. I see we've switched a few things around. So could you talk me through what we're doing here? What lens are we using now? And is there a different setup for the speed lights?
So I use the lens 15 to 35 millimeters and one flash on my camera, but it's not lighting, it's just the transmitters. And two flashes, one on the left and one on the right.
Thank you so much, Alison, for your time. It's been super fascinating. I've learned so much today, and I'm sure our audience watching have learned so much as well. I love that you've taught us about having our own unique style to add that extra originality to that wedding photography. Any last tips and tricks that we should take away?
Preparing your setup before the couple come and do a safe shot before.
Amazing. Preparation is key. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe because there's a lot more coming in the Canon Learning series.